terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Drawing fouls remains an art. Coach Steve Nash says some moves are there to fool not just the defense, but the referees. That's where the game continues to evolve. But we have seen the league respond before. For example, they make it an offensive foul now to kick your leg out on a shot. Kevin, we'll see which moves they take on next.
Interesting, D.A. Thank you. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Sunday, they'll host the Boston Celtics. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Olajuwon. Smith is out there with Maxwell. Then it's Thorpe, and it's Horry in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Cassell. Riley is out there with Garnett. And it's the natural, and it's Serbiak in at the small forward. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to Houston. Smith with it. Fires from 14. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Smith against Garnett. Knocked loose. Smith outside. Let's go. Offensive rebound. Lays it up off the glass.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Pass to Garnett. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the pass to Orr. To the middle. Here's Serbiak. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Maxwell. Count that one.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Pass to Serbiak. Over Orr. The shot comes out, and Houston the other way now. Pass to Smith. Down low, Olajuwon. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, you got to admire the muscle of Olajuwon, easily pushing through the defense and converting in his unique style.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Serbiak, covered by Thorpe, and Garnett misses.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Passes it to Orr. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The pass to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Houston with it. Shoots it up. Thorpe can't make it work.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Serbiak passes to Garnett. Stewart with it. 6 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Olajuwon. Out to Smith. The three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Cassell against Smith. Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Cassell. Here is Riley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there it is for him.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Passes to Maxwell. Here's Ori. Maxwell kicks to Smith. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, he's a workman-like glass eater. Otis Thorpe ripping down rebounds. A real force on that offensive backboard.
And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Maxwell the pass to Ori. Stewart against Maxwell. The pass to Thorpe. A slam dunk by Thorpe.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Cassell nailed from three-point land.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
Smith outside. Makes it off the glass. Smith's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Garnett. Now Stewart. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
5th in points off turnovers, 14th in steals, and they were in the top half of the league in terms of blocks. They didn't have the kind of menacing presence in the paint as some other teams, but they were still a factor.
And Greg, you talked about their points off turnovers. Not many teams were better at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. Olajuwon, great positioning on the putback.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Smith against Cassell. Pass to Stewart. Here's Garnett. It's deflected.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Maxwell the pass to Olajuwon. And he stays with it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Garnett against Thorpe. Fires from the line. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Cassell following the score by Houston. Now, here's Stewart. No good again that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Maxwell against Garnett. Pass to Cassell. Out left to the wing. Garnett with it. Back to Stewart. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. The Rockets also changing it up. Hyder's checked in for Orr. Ellie comes in for Maxwell. And it's Cassell in for Smith. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Cassell. Passes it to Ryder. Here's Ellie. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Thorpe. Now the pass to Ellie. 5 on the clock. Olajuwon trying to break free. Cassell, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, you can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
Barkley, he's checked in for the Rockets. Baddest one comes in for Cowboy. And he makes both free throws. Here's Cassell. Pass to Barkley. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off.
Latrell Sprewell.
Here's Ellie. Hoiberg with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Money, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already. Not the way you want to start a ball game.
Rockets leading by 10. Here's Cassell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here is Moncrief. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Ellie. Pass to Cassell. Here's Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Good. Nice job down low. Olajuwon's got 10.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Sprewell. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Hanson's shot is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cassell against Moncrief. To the inside. And there's Augustine. That's good on the assist from Cassell. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Fans, your Timberwolves dancers. Fans, your Timberwolves dancers.
Minnesota making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Ryder's checked in for Olajuwon. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. Cassell against Moncrief. Bucket is good. Here's Cassell. Passes it to Ellie. Trying to find Augustine. Gets it to him. Over Sprewell. And too long on the shot. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Hoiberg. Kicks it out to Johnson. 1:06 left to play in the first. 5 to shoot. 16 feet away. Ellie grabs the board. Rockets leading by 12. And there's the pass to Cassell. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Hoiberg. Swiped it away. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Ellie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Rocket 6. Inside. Cassell gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 14.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Rockets lead by 14. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They're just cashing in on second-chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Money out there with Johnson. Then it's DJ. Then it's Moncrief. And it's Sprewell in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Yep, that one goes in there. Sprewell's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Timberwolves. The Rocket shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Cassell. Here's Ryder. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. The Timberwolves shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build for the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. It's Moncrief on the wing. He kicks it to DJ. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Cassell, the pass to Augustine.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
The Rockets making a switch here. Thorpe's checked in. Here's Cassell. It's deflected. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Rockets leading by 7. Ryder, then the pass to Cassell. Here's Ryder. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. To the left side wing. Johnson kicks to Moncrief. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sprewell. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot. And now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's Knox. Moncrief defending. Barkley trying to break loose. Knox misses. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Passes it to Moncrief. There's the pass to Vaughn. Here's Johnson. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Hayes checked in for Barker. Maxwell comes in for the bodyguard. And Smith subbed in for Cassell. Houston leading by 3. Here's Maxwell. Smith outside. Pass to Ori. And some nice passing there by Houston. To end the cold streak. Out to Smith. Takes the 3. Riley grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. That one falls.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Maxwell. Another miss by Houston. Minnesota with the ball. It's been 13 unanswered points for them. Smith against Cassell. Smith left side. Pass to Ryder. Back to Smith. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul. Goodwin's checked in for Houston. Smith outside. Passes to Ori. Rocket 6. Back to Smith. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And not forget about the defense of Garnett now. Outstanding. Knowing when to time his lead to block the shot.
Stewart passes to Cassell. To the paint. Releases, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Olajuwon's checked in for Thorpe. The pass to Ori. To stop the drought. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Stewart passes to Cassell. Here's Garnett. The second effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Smith kicks to Goodwin. Stewart against Maxwell. Here's the teardrop. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Pass to Olajuwon. Here is Ori.
You just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Maxwell, the pass to Smith. To halt the run, Olajuwon trying to break free. And it's Smith missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for Houston.
Timeout, timeout.
Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Timeout called the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Cassell against Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon. He's got 10. And here they come. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
They could use a bucket. And that one hits back iron.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Garnett, right side. Down low. Here's Riley.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good for the Rockets. Elise checked in for Maxwell, and Brooks subbed in for Smith. And both free throws good for Riley.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Brooks against Cassell. The feed to Olajuwon. They need this. He can't hit that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Inside, Cassell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
The Timberwolves have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. And so Cassell nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Rockets trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ellie passes to Ori. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Hassel. Second shot opportunity. And Riley gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Riley against Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Goodwin. Over Hassel. Another miss by Houston.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
To the middle, here's Madsen. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Brooks outside. Here's Ellie. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Ellie's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets. Cassell against Brooks. Here's Cassell over Brooks. He sinks the 11-footer. Cassell's got 6 points in the quarter. Brooks with it. No points in the game yet for him. Olajuwon the pass to Ori. Here's Ellie. Over to the left wing. To the inside. Out to Brooks. And the pass to Olajuwon. Out to the wing. Here's Goodwin. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Cassell. Olajuwon with the block. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. So for the Rockets, Barkley is checked in for Ori. Baddest one comes in for Goodwin. And it's Cassell in for Brooks. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. To the middle, here's Barkley. Minnesota with the rebound. Money's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Cassell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And so Cassell nails both of them. Here's Moncrief. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Stolen. Cassell against Moncrief. Cassell, the pass to Ellie. Barkley left side. That shot, no good. Timberwolves leading by 8. Pass to Moncrief. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Moncrief. Pass to Sprewell. Cans it from downtown. Sprewell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And how about Sprewell there, dropping one from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that three-pointer.
15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Cassell. He has 6. Olajuwon inside, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense, and we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was a difficult one for Minnesota. They just could not put the pieces together defensively or offensively and ended up way down, trailing by 14 at the end of the period. They completely changed their approach and just dominated the second quarter, now in firm control with a 9-point lead. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might get the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, Maxwell is out there with Smith. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's Ori. And it's Thorpe in at the 4-man position. And there's the drive. And the basket by Maxwell.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Now Stewart. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Ori. Here's Olajuwon. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master at knowing how to score close inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Cassell. That's tipped. Stewart against Maxwell. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Serbiak. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Ori against Garnett. Here's Ori. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. For the tie. He feeds it to Olajuwon. Excellent D there from Garnett. Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Serbia. The second chance effort, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Rockets trail. Smith scanning the floor. Over to the wing. And here's Maxwell for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Maxwell's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Minnesota calls timeout. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Passes it to Serbiak. Timberwolves passing it around. Stewart with it. To the paint. Here's Cassell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cassell's got 11 points.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Cassell against Smith. And there's the pass to Olajuwon. From the arc. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Cassell, the pass to Garnett. And Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Olajuwon, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now a 3-point Rocket lead. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Cassell against Smith. Here's Cassell. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Smith against Cassell. Now here is Olajuwon. He's guarded closely. Horry kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 5. But Trey. And they'll get another chance. Here's Thorpe. To the wing right side. In the air. And that's 2 points on the layup. 8 points for him.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Pass to Serbian. Launches a 3. And Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Maxwell. Now Smith. Here is Olajuwon. Riley covering. Smith for 3. Offensive rebound. Thorpe tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
And the thing about Thorpe, I mean, as strong as he is, he's extremely agile. I mean, really gets up and down the floor beautifully.
The first one falls. Riders checked in for Houston. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 5. And the Timberwolves call time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Your Timberwolves dancers. Fans, your Timberwolves dancers.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And here is Serbia. Driving inside. And that one, good. Serbiak's got 6.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Smith against Stewart. Smith inside. Garnett with the block.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Good on the bucket. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Smith outside. Here's Maxwell. He's got 9. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Hoiberg, good. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Maxwell. Smith outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Smith is an important cog on this team now. He's a really good shooter, a smart player, and a bit of a trash talker, too.
Throw good, Smith, and the Rockets making a change here. Barkley's checked in. Smith hits them both. Here's Hoiberg. Passes it to Stewart. From 10 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The pass to Ryder. Looks for Barkley. Gets it to him. Picked away. Now, here's Stewart. Here's Garnett. The shot from the low post is good. Garnett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Maxwell kicks to Smith. Six on the shot clock. It's good from long range. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Here's Serbiak, covered by Thorpe. The 11-footer. Serbiak, no luck. Houston leading by 4. Ryder, then the pass to Barkley. And Barkley throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Garnett against Smith. To the left wing. And here's Maxwell for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Garnett's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Serbiak. A beautiful reverse layup. Now here's the 2-point Rocket lead.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
teams will make substitutions. And so it's Houston with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Cassell. Excellent D there from Garnett. The Timberwolves trail. Inside. Fleming the pass to Garnett. Over Cassell. And Garnett misses. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Knox. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ellie passes to Knox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Sprewell. Second chance shot. Garnett grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Kicks it to DJ. 1:46 left to play in the third. Stolen. Here's Ellie. Dishes to Barton. Garnett with the block. Pass to Vaughn. He nails it, and we're tied up. Vaughn's got 5.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Thorpe. Can they get it? Minnesota with the rebound. For the lead. That shot off the mark. The Rockets shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Cassell gets the bucket. He's got 8.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Stewart passes to Vaughn. And it's Garnett at the elbow. Now, here's Stewart. Defense is right there. Olajuwon's checked in for the Rockets. Baddest one comes in for Ellie. Passes it to Vaughn. Olajuwon with the block. To the paint. Now the pass to Knox. Here's Cassell. He's got 8. Off target at the rim. DJ from deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Olajuwon doing a nice job using his long arms and big hands to bother shooters, and man, he gets it done on defense.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Rockets on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So it's the Rockets now. A 2-point game. Riley is out there with money. Then it's Cassell. And it's Hassel in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. That one goes in. Smith's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Rockets.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Sprewell, the pass to Hassel. Here's Cassell to the wing on the left. Rocket 6. Rob. Here's Cassell. Right wing. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
First one falls for them.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Fleming. Olajuwon with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Maxwell the pass to Cassell. Comes up empty down low.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Hassel. Here's Cassell with the floater. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Passes to Maxwell. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. A shot that time, not on target. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Cassell. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They get it back, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yep, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range. And now it's an 11-point Houston lead. Riley passes it to Cassell. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Cassell against Riley. Here's Olajuwon. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Olajuwon's got 11 points here in just the second half. Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Fleming, and Barkley sends it back. Smith outside. To the inside. Here's Cassell. The offensive rebound. Maxwell. Up and in on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 15.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And Barkley sends it back.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Cassell against Barkley. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And Barkley sends it back. Smith outside. There's the pass to Cassell. To the middle. Here's Barkley. And the layup's good off the glass. Barkley's got 4 points this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Cassell. Sinks that one from the post.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Rockets.
lobs it up, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one for the Rockets. Thorpe comes in for Barkley, and Horry's subbed in for Cassell. Second free throw, no good. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-3 run. Here is Horry. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Watching Horry get going inside, pretty good stuff. Not just an outside sniper, but a more than capable post player as well.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Minnesota. The natural comes in for money.
One shot.
And Horry is such an incredibly valuable role player. I mean, he's a big man who has range and can also defend both the 4 and 5 spots.
Here's Serbiak. Horry defending. Serbiak passes to Cassell. Stewart with it. This one for 3. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 20-3 run. Bounce pass, Smith. Stewart against Maxwell. 3-pointer. That shot misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Smith against Cassell. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Rockets.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
No good off the front iron.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Horry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Timberwolves trail by 21. Stewart in the corner. Down low, Riley. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Horry. Cassell against Smith to the left side wing. Here is Ori. Back to Smith from downtown. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 15 points here in the second half.
And, guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Smith, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
Cassell against Smith. Pass to Garnett. Now, here's Stewart. Clock at 6. Moves back up, and there's the nice layup by Garnett.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Smith up top, guarded by Garnett. Olajuwon. And, Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 21 to the inside. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. On defense, the Rockets. Here's Cassell. Out to the right wing. Ori passes to Olajuwon. Here's Ori. Pass to Maxwell. Just 5 to shoot from outside the arc. And they get it back. Here is Ori. Up top, Olajuwon. Another shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Maxwell's got 11 points here in just the second half. Minnesota calls timeout. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kenny Smith.
And what he's done from beyond the arc is a big reason he gets the nod tonight. He's racked up 5 3-pointers and very accurate with his shooting. Take away that threat from deep, and their offense would have looked a whole lot different.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Zerbiak over Ori. Garnett trying to break loose. Got a piece of it. Maxwell, the pass to Smith. Garnett grabs the board. Minnesota shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Cassell. And here is Zerbiak. Garnett kicks to Stewart. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Inside. Here's...
Oh, man. And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Cassell against Smith. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.